Welcome to Technique Friday with Els. The technique I'm going to show you is Shimmer Sheetz Patchwork. I will be using a variety of embossing folders with the Iris sampler pack. These are the 10 different colors and these all have a white core. So when you emboss it and sand it, it has a white core except for the black one that has a black core. So if you emboss it and sand it, the black shows up. So I'm going to do a patchwork. So these are several patterns that you can do. So I'm going to show you this one, a diagonal, and I just added like a peel-off sticker that I put on a watercolor paper and I colored with the Tombow markers. So that's an example. And this here I use the same strips, so all 1-inch strips, and I just put it straight. And then this one here I have different pieces. So here you can do a variety of sizes. So you don't need to do the 1-inch strips. You can cut it in 2-inch, you can cut it in 1.5. So a lot of different possibilities. So, but for now I'm going to show you the diagonal one. So a few things. So this is the base of the card. It's a white cardstock, so I use the soft finish here as a base, and then with the clear double-sided adhesive on top. And then I have the piece of Shimmer Sheetz, and let me show you this one. So this is the embossing folder. So I already did run it through my embossing machine. And when it's embossed, to cut the Shimmer Sheetz, I like to use a guillotine, because that just is easier to work with for the Shimmer Sheetz. So, and I use the 1-inch strip, so I just put it in here and I cut the strips. You see, so those are the pieces I'm working with today. And then I already sanded these pieces. So I use a regular sanding block to sand it. So just the hardware from the hardware store. And as you can see, this is still red. And this one I sanded. And you can clearly see the white core showing up. And you can sand it as much as you like to. So you can sand it soft, so you only see a little bit of white. Or you can sand it a little bit firmer, and then you get to see more white. You can also sand both sides, of course. Like this piece, here you see you can sand it on the debossed side, and you can sand it on the embossed side, which is fun to use as well. So you can use it different ways. So here I have my piece of clear double-sided adhesive. I just take this off, and I like to use this because then my hands don't stick to the tape. And then I just start, like, you know, you can start anywhere, but if I just start here, just flap it on there, and then I can put this on here, and then I'm going to trim those. So you can trim those and then you can use all the pieces again. So nothing goes to waste, because even if I have small diagonal pieces, I can use those for another project. So nothing goes to waste from the Shimmer Sheetz. And I could use my guillotine to cut this as well, but I just wanted to show you as I go. See, so now I have these two pieces. And normally I tell you not to touch when I work with the glitter, but in this case it doesn't matter, because I'm going to cover it with Shimmer Sheetz, so there's no glitter involved in this case. So I just line this up, and I can take another piece and just patchwork it together. Oh, yeah. Some of the lavender color. And then, what didn't I use yet? The yellow. And of course I can do smaller pieces, so I could do a small piece here and then another piece. So it doesn't matter how you work. There you go. So it's a really fun way to use your Shimmer Sheetz. And of course I'm making a card here, but imagine you can put a piece of double-sided adhesive on a box. You can put it on the front of a book, of course, of a notebook, which is really fun to do. So then you can buy like a cheap notebook, you put a piece of double-sided adhesive on the front, and you can just cover it with pieces of Shimmer Sheetz. And then you have a really nice present to give. You see, so now I have my piece, what I had here, you see. And then I can take, so if you didn't patch it up like really nice together, you can actually use peel-off stickers. So I can leave them gold and use them here, or silver, but I have the gold here. And then I can just take my Copic marker and I can give them a color if I want to. So you can either use it in the gold, or you can just add some color to it. So it's all up to you, and you can use any permanent marker. So any alcohol-based marker you can use to color your peel-off stickers. You see, so if I didn't patch it up really nicely, I can take these little borders and I can just cover these lines. And one more here. So you just put it on every piece where it comes together. So now you have your patchwork ready. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, we also have a beautiful catalog. You can either buy the hard copy or you can download it for free online. It has all our products in there and a beautiful samples as well.